What's going on, family? Back in the lab with ABI Shreya, man. This one right here was a homeless man. I guess he was at McDonald's or whatever late night, and car pulled up, and he said he was starving. And my man just hollered out, "Give me a McDouble, no onions." You heard, and I think my man was gonna order him something, but then I think his antics got in the way, so my man didn't end up ordering him any food, and my man got a little upset behind that. But I'm gonna play this video, let you see what's going on here, and I thought it was hilarious. But I want to ask you all: do you buy food for people? I do feed the homeless. If I go somewhere in a restaurant or drive through, I might pay for the car behind me. I do that a lot and just pull off. I pull off really fast and then try to hurry and turn out the parking lot because I don't want people to follow me, thanking me, hey, thank you. If I do something like that, man, it was just a blessing, man. But I do feed people and feed the homeless. But let's get into this video here, man. This is kind of hilarious how my man act.
No,
I'm starving.
I don't got nothing for you,
McDouble,
bro.
no onions, you heard?
I don't got nothing for you, bro. How you end up out here, bro?
What'd you say?
How you end up out here?
You asking a lot of shit, you gonna get my McDouble?
I got
Hello?
you, bro. Yeah, let me get a quarter pounder with cheese
Quarter pounder with cheese, the meal that sandwich.
and a McDouble.
The meal that sandwich, the quarter pounder.
Nah, let me get the quarter pounder
That's
meal.
bullshit.
And let me get
Price
I
and
want
drink
the
or no?
combo. I want the combo.
yeah, just a quarter pounder meal. That's it.
What can drink?
A Sprite.
Get me a
That's it?
McDouble combo, the combo.
That's it?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I need.
Only one quarter pounder and a
Yeah, a
Sprite.
quarter pounder meal with a Sprite. That's it.
Second window,
All right.
12.25.
All right, thank you.
My guy was my guy was it was just how he act. It was like a McDouble with no onions, and then my man was like, "How you get out here?" And he was like, "You asking a lot of questions, man. If you want something from somebody and they ask you a question, you ain't got no means to pay for it. Just answer the question, man. How you get out here homeless? Bad thing, something happened. You could have made up a story." And then the fact that when my man was like, he was ordering, then he did order him a McDouble. He did. He said at first, he was like, "Give me the quarter pounder, the combo, or whatever." Then he said McDouble. And then that's all my man asked for was a McDouble, no onions. Then he started tripping and saying, "I wanted the combo." When my man just said that was all in McDouble, and then he got himself a quarter pounder combo. My man said, "I wanted the combo," and then slapping the food menu board and hopping around and acting a fool and everything. And then my man just took his stuff off the menu. I probably did the same thing. Unfortunately, my man, that's when your antics can cause you to lose everything. You know what I mean? Now, could he order his McDouble? McDoubles, I don't know what they cost. I don't eat McDonald's. But he could have, but I guess my man was unappreciative and wanted the combo instead of just taking a sandwich and calling it good. Anything, if you starving, anything will work at that particular point. You know what I mean? But the way he was slapping the board, "Oh my God," and shit, and all that other stuff, man, I don't blame him. I probably would have did the same thing. But like I say, man, I do feed people. I get a joy out of feeding people, especially when I pull up to a drive-through. And there's only a few fast food places I still eat. I really don't try to eat fast food. It's just when I'm really hungry and I might eat a Zaxby's or something like that. All right, Zaxby's, that's a plug. So y'all can sponsor my next video. But if somebody behind me, and I'd be like, "I'll pay for the car behind me." Now this mess could burn you because you need to look in your rearview mirror to see how many people in that dang car to make sure you ain't paying for 10 or 12 people. You know what I mean? I done seen people try to play that role and be like, they may have come up to like $7, $8. They be like, "Nah, no, I'm good on that." But if it's a few people, I will pay a few people, 2, 3, 4 people. You know what I mean? If the meal $30, $40 behind me, I'll pay that. No big deal. Now it's $100. I probably ain't gonna pay it, unfortunately. But in this particular case, what would y'all do? Would y'all would have bought his food? You know what I mean? First of all, he would have started me. When I pull up for drive-through and I'm seeing somebody there, and you coming from that side angle right there, I'm gonna be a little startled right there and be like, hey, bro, what's going on with you? And I guess my man might have asked him, and he said, hey, I'm starving. All right, I'm starving. Then, but the way he was, wow, thunder is coming down in my studio. Thunder and raining. I'm sorry, people. It kind of started April right there. But then when my man was like, you heard McDoubles, I'm gonna play the video again for those who missed it. But it was really funny. And then so it might be, I hope this ain't a skit. I'm hoping it was a real video, but it could be a skit too. You know what I mean? So let's just get into it one more time, man. And I'll close it out after that. But my man said, McDouble, no onions. You heard. And then my guy didn't order nothing. That was funny.
No,
I'm starving.
I don't got nothing for you,
McDouble,
bro.
no onions. You heard?
I don't got nothing for you, bro. How you end up out here, bro?
What'd you say?
How you end up out here?
You asking a lot of shit. You gonna get my McDouble?
I got
Hello?
you, bro. Yeah, let me get a quarter pounder with cheese
Quarter pounder, which is the meal that sandwich.
and a McDouble.
The meal that sandwich, the quarter pounder.
Nah, let me get the quarter pounder
That's
meal.
bullshit.
And let me get
Price and drink or no?
Combo. I want the combo.
yeah, just a quarter pounder meal. That's it.
What can drink?
A Sprite.
Get me the
That's it?
McDouble combo. The combo.
That's it?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I need.
Only one quarter pounder and a
Yeah, a
Sprite.
quarter pounder meal with a Sprite. That's it.
Second window,
All right.
12.25.
All right, thank you.
I can't stop. I can't stop laughing at my guy, man. My man said, you asking a lot of questions, but are you gonna get me my combo? And I meant my McDouble. And then when my man was like, I'd have been over that before, but I just thought it was hilarious, bro. How can you get upset with somebody who's spending their money and they're willing to get you a hamburger, but then you say you want the combo, and the combo might not have been for $10. But I don't know if my man had $10. I don't know if he had an extra 10 to spend. And then my man cussed, said it was BS because he didn't get him anything. But his antics caused him not to eat that day. I'm sure somebody else bought him something, but yeah, I probably been the same way. You probably wouldn't got nothing with me either, and probably got cussed out. That's just how Hebrew operate. I try to be an honor citizen, productive citizen of society. Let me get my wording right, because I'm laughing at my guy. But at the same time, stuff like that wouldn't got you anything either. Hey, please like, subscribe, share the channel, man. We greatly appreciate it, man. We humble over here. We just asking y'all to continue to watch, man, and keep coming back, man. We appreciate all the love and the support. Until next time, shalom. And buy somebody a hamburger later.